2021 was the release to a lot of good Nintendo games. It was a very good year for Nintendo, especially compared to last year, which only had a few big releases. One question a lot of people, including myself, wonder something along the lines of, what was the best game to release this year? And that is why the Game Awards exist. However, the Game Awards are for all games, not exclusively Nintendo games. Today, I'm going to be looking at only games released on the Nintendo Switch this year, and I'm going to be looking at analytics from some Reddit posts that I made that show everyone voting for the best Nintendo game this year. I'll be going over the top 9 Nintendo games that got the most votes on my polls. Hey guys, this is Gaming8, and today I will be showing you what the best 2021 Nintendo game is. The number 9 spot for my polls is Shin Megami Tensei 5. I really hope I pronounced that correctly. Unfortunately, I have not played this game and also know literally nothing about it, so I don't know if this game deserves to be higher or lower on the spot. If I had to guess, this game seems like the type of game that would fit better on Xbox or PlayStation. It isn't even developed by Nintendo or a company inside of Nintendo. This game is likely objectively better than a lot of the games higher up on this list, but it didn't make it up higher because very few people have played the game. The number 8 spots on this list are Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I am sad to see these games rank so low out of this year's collection, but I can totally see why. This game has very few changes compared to the changes the first 3 Pokemon remakes got. On top of that, this game is very glitchy, being some of the most glitchy Pokemon games yet. But let's get into the good of this game. The gems, new Pokemon, story, locations, music, and more are all great. But unfortunately, on top of everything bad I've said, the visuals are also very underwhelming. And here's a shameless plug. I uploaded an entire 16-minute long review of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl on Christmas, so I'd recommend watching it if you haven't already. The number 7 spot on this list goes to New Pokemon Snap. This game is a sequel to the Pokemon game that came out all the way back in the Nintendo 64 era. Basically, the entire goal of this game is to take pictures of as many Pokemon as you can. I would imagine it's slightly more complicated than that, but I haven't played the remake or the original, so I wouldn't know why. I watched all the trailers for this game, but I didn't buy it just because it doesn't seem that interesting to me. It seems even more chill and calm than most Pokemon games already are, so that's likely why it wasn't interesting to me. I tried Animal Crossing New Horizons when it released, but I wasn't a huge fan of it, so it makes a lot of sense. Number 6 on this list goes to WarioWare Get It Together. This game is a series of short mini-games similar to any other WarioWare game. There are multiple different characters that you can play to clear these mini-games. There are some mini-games with general tasks, and some based off of other Mario games or even different Nintendo franchises. I have not played this game, but I played the demo, so I know a little bit about the game. From what I've heard, this game is very short and quick to pass, which sucks, but you can't expect that much from a game that is literally just a collection of mini-games. Number 5 on this list is Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party Superstars is considered by most people to be the first good Mario Party game in a decade or so. This is because it remakes 5 boards from the Nintendo 64 era of Mario Party, as well as 100 minigames from older Mario Party games. This game also has full online compatibility, which technically isn't the first Mario Party to do so, as Super Mario Party did also, but that was just an update to make sure the online worked for Mario Party Superstars. Overall, this is one of my favorite Mario Party games yet, as it has some of the best boards and minigames, and it is just overall very fun. Another shameless plug, I either just uploaded and I'm going to upload soon a review of Mario Party Superstars, so another shameless plug. Number 4 on this list is Miitopia. This is a port of the 3DS game with the same name. For some reason, they didn't call this port Miitopia Deluxe or something, while they do with basically every other port on the Switch. I don't really know anything about this game. I watched the first trailer and that's it. But it gives me some Animal Crossing vibes, which, as I've said earlier in this video, I was not a huge fan of Animal Crossing. And that is most of the reason why I did not buy this game. On top of that, I just don't know enough about the game to buy it when there are lots of other Switch games I want more than this game. Number 3 on this list is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game is a port of the game with the same name without the HD. This is a 3D Zelda game that I do not know much about because I have not played it. However, I am surprised this game is ranked so high on this list, because there were a lot of people ranting about how they ported a Wii game to the Switch with little to no changes, even though there were lots of things about the game they could have fixed. On top of that, people were mad that this game still cost $60, despite the fact this is really a game that came out over a decade ago. Number 2 on this list is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. This is an enhanced port of Super Mario 3D World that came out on the Wii U, and this game shows how Nintendo should make a port. Not only does this port make multiple great changes to make Super Mario 3D World funner, they also made an entirely new game mode, being Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury, where you try to get 50 cat shines on a connected island with lots of small islands inside of it, and everything is connected. However, you get these shines to try and defeat Fury Bowser, which every once in a while comes out of his shell and tries to kill you. This is a very fun game, and yet another shameless plug is that I have multiple videos on these games in the past, so watch those videos if you are interested. The number 1 spot on this list and best Switch game of 2021 is Metroid Dread. Okay, I didn't need to make it sound that surprising, everybody expected this. This game was in question for the Game of the Year in general, which shows how much people enjoyed it. This game has a great story, great platforming, and great fighting all mixed into one game to make a really fun game that will likely be a popular Nintendo game for a while. I just recently got Metroid Dread, and I am early in the game. I was still in the first area of the game when I was scripting this video, but now I'm not. And I'm already having a blast with this game. It is literally so much fun, and I've started to play other Metroid games and they are cool, but not as good as this one in my opinion. I'm planning on making videos of this game once I beat it, so stay tuned. Anyways, that's all I have for this video today. 2021 was a great year for Nintendo, especially compared to last year, which only had a few big Nintendo releases. And so far, 2022 is looking to be even better than last year, or even better than this year, than 2021, with Breath of the Wild 2, Splatoon 3, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and Kirby the Forgotten Land already confirmed for next year. But anyways guys, this video is going to be done. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Bye bye.